Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So I'm here with another favourites video, and this one is for June 2021. So we're just getting into July. I want to review everything I have been loving in June. So I've got empties and then I've also got favourites, but of course some of the empties will also be favourites because they're empty because I've enjoyed them. And then there might be some others that I haven't enjoyed quite as much. But anyway, I hope you enjoy watching it. I love watching videos like this because it's like a little shopping video. It's like, ooh, what new products can I discover next? So it's pretty exciting. So let's dive right in. So first of all, one of the products I got to the bottom of this month is a Sunday Riley nighttime oil, and this is Luna. So Sunday Riley do two different retinol type products. There is this one, which is an oil. It's got blue tansy in, so it is a bluish colour, but blue tansy, it smells gorgeous. So you put it on your face and it's almost like that signal to my brain that it's sleepy time, it's night time, because that smell is just like a really relaxing, lovely, gorgeous smell. You only need a few drops. It really resurfaces the skin. This is almost like their starter retinol. So if you're not familiar with retinol or you've got sensitive skin, this is the perfect retinol. I will sometimes apply this and then apply A+, which is their kind of stronger retinol, and they work really well together as well. But if you just want to get into retinol or you just want to see some improvements in your skin, this stuff is amazing. And it lasts quite a long time because you do only need a few drops, but it's just such a gorgeous, gorgeous product to use. It was actually the first retinol I ever tried, and I remember applying like a small patch of it because I was like, I don't want to put loads of it on and then have a reaction. Anyway, I didn't have a reaction, but just in the little sort of place I'd put it, it seemed to overnight do some resurfacing, and I could actually see a difference the next day, which to this day still amazes me. I've never seen that effect quite as well recently because I'm used to using it, but certainly to start with I really did see some improvements, and I still get good results from it now, but obviously not as effective as when you first start using it and you're like, whoa, what did it do? So it's a pretty cool product, so I love this. It's definitely a staple in my collection. Another Sunday Riley, this is a Good Genes, but this is the lactic acid version. So I've spoken about the glycolic acid version of Good Genes, which I also really love. If you ask me to choose a favourite, I would say the lactic acid one. I don't know why. The lactic acid one isn't actually as strong an acid as glycolic, but I do get slightly better results. Now, don't get me wrong, we can't get hold of this easily in the UK. It's not sold here. It's available in the US. So this is one I had left over from last time I went to the US a couple of years ago now. So it still seemed to work. It's an 8ml sort of sample size one I got, or I got it in a kit or something of that nature. But like I said, the glycolic acid one is a good alternative, but I do just prefer this one. So essentially Good Genes, whichever version you use, is a resurfacer. You put it on day or you put it on night, not both when you're starting unless your skin's really used to acids. But it just resurfaces, it just makes your skin look younger, brighter, bouncier. It helps with wrinkles, lines, you know, pores, acne, blemishes. It helps with anything. It's just super, super effective. Love it. It's a cult product for a reason. Another empty and favourite of mine is this by Luxe. I've spoke about it before. So it's the Super Glow Hyaluronic Self Tan Serum. I use it every day. It gives me a little bit of a glow and a tiny bit of colour over time, but you can like build it up. But it's really natural, so it's more like I've just got a slight hint of colour from being in the sun as opposed to I've slapped on fake tan. It's just lovely, and it is a hyaluronic acid, so you just basically injecting your skin with the moisture every time you use it. So you can use it morning or night, and in terms of increasing like the frequency that you use it or the amount that you use will obviously increase the sort of effect and the colour that you'll get. But this is just a really natural tan. And it's just gorgeous. I've never been a self-tan user before, but actually this is definitely more of a skincare, gorgeous hyaluronic acid that just happens to give you that hint of colour as well. So I love, love, love this. So I get through one of these every couple of months because I use it every day. Then I've got an eye cream. So this is Drunk Elephant C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. So this is a mini 5ml size that I got in one of the kits, and I was just using it up because I had a mini and I like to kind of rotate so that nothing's sat there too long and I'm keeping everything fresh. It's a lovely eye cream. It's a light sort of light yet thick eye cream is how I would describe it. So it does moisturise the under eyes, it does help with brightening, although it's one of my favourites, but it's not my absolute favourite. I think my absolute favourite eye cream of all time for during the day would be Sunday Riley Autocorrect, just because I think it brightens that little bit better. But this is a really good eye cream. It's obviously got vitamin C in there that's designed to be used under the eye, so it helps with the brightening effects and the anti-aging and things. Just a lovely, fantastic product. And then my final empty, before I get on to my actual favourites, is this little SPF spray. So this is by Garnier Ambroisie, and it's a sensitive advanced face for fair and sensitive skin, invisible UV protection mist, infrared protection, and can be applied over makeup, non-greasy, hypoallergenic, and it's SPF 50, UVB and UVA, long UVA. So it's a shaky can thing. Might still have a little bit in actually, let's have a see. So it's a super fine mist, there was still a little bit in there. It is a pressurised container, which makes me slightly nervous if you was to take it out with you, because if it was left in the sun, pressurised container, I don't think it'd be a good combination. But this is brill. It's quite reasonably priced. The most I think I've ever paid for it was about £6. Usually you can get it slightly cheaper on Amazon. I will link it underneath. So one of you guys actually watched a video I did a while ago where I spoke about a sort of high-end SPF spray, which was something crazy like 50, 60, 70 pounds, whatever it was. And it was one of those, I got it in a kit. It was nice to use, but I was never going to pay that for another spray for like an SPF. But they suggested this, and oh wow, it's amazing. So thank you for the tip, it's brilliant. I've bought another one. I just like this. I apply an actual physical SPF kind of cream, lotion, and then I use this to sort of top up with, or just to sort of finish topping up throughout the day and stuff. So it doesn't affect the makeup or anything. I mean, you can tell I've just sprayed it over the little bit of makeup I've got on, and it just gives you a bit of a glow. It doesn't affect anything. So it's good, it's amazing, and it's, like I said, about £6 or something, so it's a good deal. So let's get into my favourites. What have I been loving in June? So I have got a cleanser discovery, and my cleanser discovery is the Elemis Pro Collagen Energising Marine Cleanser. So this is an energising cleanser. It actually came on my radar probably about a month ago, or a couple of weeks before the start of June, when I went to like an online John Lewis beauty event, and I went to an Elemis event, and they were speaking about this cleanser and how much they enjoyed using it, and it's just lovely. So it's really refreshing. I don't know how to describe it, but it is energising, but it doesn't make the skin tingle or feel irritated or squeaky clean, which is not good for the skin. It just really does feel energising. So if you are going to use a morning cleanse, this would be perfect, or if you just want to pep the skin up at night, this again would be perfect. So it's like a nice kind of lightweight gel. You just mix it with a bit of water to emulsify it. It's gorgeous, lovely, lovely cleanser. So I've really been enjoying it. It's expensive, but it's really good. If you want to treat yourself to a gorgeous, refreshing cleanser, this is definitely one of my favourites right now. Then I've got an SPF/lip product. So this is the Ultraviolet SPF 50 Sheen Screen Hydrating Lip Balm, and this one is in Shimmer. So you can get these coloured as well, but I went for a plain one. Simply because I didn't want to like put a mask on, take the mask off, and then I've got like colour everywhere from wearing like a coloured lip balm. So that's why I went for sheer. So it's got a very slight sort of shimmer to it, but nothing too crazy. I think men could wear it and totally get away with it. It wouldn't be super obvious that it had a glitter or anything in there. Not that men can't wear glitter on the lips. If that's what you want to do, that's absolutely fine. But just in case you were thinking, I like it, but I don't want the shimmer, you don't necessarily get a massive amount of shimmer. It's not sticky. It's just like a really great lightweight lip balm/lip gloss. So it does hydrate. It looks quite nice. And most importantly, it's got SPF 50. So it does protect your lips from the sun. It's the best SPF lip balm I think I've ever tried. I absolutely love it, and I definitely want to get some more in some other colours, but I don't think I'll need to because it's a 15 gram tube. It should last quite a while. This is just fabulous. I think I'm going to use it all year round because it's just a really great lip balm. So another skincare product that I discovered this month was by Luxe. So I spoke about the day serum that I love, and they released a new product which was their Super Glow Elixir. So this is a night serum. It's described as a tetrapeptide self-tan serum. So this you apply at night time, and it's your gradual tan. So it's got things like the hyaluronic acid and things in here, but it has also got peptides, so it's giving you that kind of peptide power as well as moisture, as well as tan. And this one is a bit more sort of higher colour, I would say, than the day serum, so just don't use as much if you don't want as higher colour, but it seems more effective colour wise. And then it also comes with this, which is the Super Glow facial oil. So it's a combination, you can't buy them individually, they only come as a set. In the set you get 30 mils of the serum, which is the tan, and then 15 mils of this, which is like a finishing oil. And this surprised me because usually when you're using a kind of fake tan, you don't want to use an oil because oil tends to remove the colour from the skin. Somehow this doesn't do it, and it's actually a brilliant oil. I would buy this on its own. When I got it, I was like, I don't need another oil. I've got lots of oils. Why do I need another oil? Can I not just get the serum? But actually, this is a fantastic product on its own. It comes just in a dropper style bottle like this, and it looks kind of clear when it's on the skin, although in the bottle it's got like a slight pinky tinge. Little goes a long way. It hydrates the skin. I've actually been finding when I use this serum and then put a couple of drops of oil on afterwards, I don't always put a moisturiser on because I don't feel like my skin needs it. It sort of does everything. So for a super small nighttime routine, I could just cleanse, apply this, a few minutes later apply this, and I'm done. It's fab. So I've been adoring these as well this month, so yes, amazing. Okay, and then something else I discovered this month is this deodorant. This is by a brand called Wild, and it's an aluminium deodorant. Now I've spoken about aluminium deodorants before. It's all I use because I don't like using aluminium based deodorants for a variety of reasons. But this is a new kind of subscription service. So how it works is you sign up to their subscription and you get to choose a case like this. So I've gone for this pink one, and you can actually have this engraved with your name if you want to. And then what happens, oh, this smells amazing. You then get sent through the post some refills, and you get one obviously with your first box. So the refill looks like this, and then you just put it into your little deodorant canister. So it's kind of super sustainable because you can recycle that inner, and there's no other packaging because you're just reusing the same case over and over again. And then you just twist to get the product to come out of the top, apply it as deodorant, and off you go. And when I ordered it, they've got a gorgeous scent called, I think it's Watermelon Crush. If you like watermelon, it's amazing. But they look like they've got some other really nice scents that I'm dying to try, so I'm excited. And actually, if you do want to try Wild, usually it would cost you £5 for the inner deodorant, £7 for the case. But there's an offer at the moment. If you use my link, and I'll put a link and code and stuff underneath, you would get your case for free. So you'd only pay £5, and for that you'd get whatever colour case you choose and whichever fragrance of deodorant you choose. And it also comes in a cute box like this that totally fits through the door as well. And yeah, I think this is going to be my new go-to deodorant collection, because then they will just send you new deodorant refills whenever you think you'll need them. Obviously you can cancel, pause, whatever if you decide you don't want to continue, but I like the idea of it just being super easy and somebody telling me I need more deodorant, okay, it's arrived, and getting to try out like new scents every season and stuff. It seems pretty cool. And then finally this month, a non-skincare makeup item, but one I have been adoring all the same. So this is Moma oat milk, and it's the barista edition unsweetened. So I've been loving Moma porridge. Their porridges are gorgeous. They do a peanut butter one that's to die for, and it really just sets me up for the day. And then I saw that they did oat milk. Now I've not got any allergies to milk, and I like milk, and there's no reason for me not to have milk. However, I really enjoy the taste of oat milk. And the problem is with a lot of sort of milk substitutes, they don't perform very well when you put them into like a coffee machine frother or a milk frother. They just don't seem to froth up as much. This is designed to be used for that, so it's amazing. And it adds this gorgeous, even though it's unsweetened, it adds a gorgeous, gorgeous taste to it. So it's just been elevating all of my coffees and my hot chocolates and stuff. I have just been loving it. I have tried other oat milks before, even barista editions. In my opinion, this is the best one by far. So I've been going through quite a lot of it, and it's won a Great Taste Award in 2020, and I'm not surprised because it tastes amazing. But I kind of thought to myself, I would go in a cafe and quite happily order oat milk in my drink because I enjoy the taste of it. Why don't I just get some and do that at home? So that's what I've been doing, and that is what I've been loving. So if it's something that interests you, try the MoMA barista one. So I hope you've enjoyed watching my June favourites. Let me know in the comments, are any of these favourites for you, or do you not like them? Are there any kind of products you've been discovering in the month of June? Do let me know, and I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. I'll link everything underneath in case there is anything that you want to pick up. I love to watch these videos myself, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go check that out. So I just thought I'd add links and things, make it a little helpful. Some of them will be affiliate links, which would mean that it wouldn't cost you any extra, but I would potentially get a small commission for referring you, which obviously helps to support the channel and makes my day. And I would love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.